First and foremost, before we get on with today's video, I'd like to post this little chart up here. It's water temperatures and how they affect trout. Just a quick little read, so if you guys want to pause this, read through it, or do whatever you got to do there. Myself personally, I don't trout fish if the water temperature's over 63 degrees. You know, I'd like to back off a couple degrees from when they say trout start getting sluggish or whatever. Handling the fish, stressing them out in the warm water, you know, it really takes a toll on them. And even practicing the best catch and release possible, you could have a chance of some delayed mortality. When you release that fish, they can just turn up dead. So it's best when, you know, these summertime temperatures hit, just go after some smallmouth, man. Get on a local lake, go for some largemouth, and just let these wild trout have a break and get back on them in the fall. But let's get on with today's video. It's been a little long time no see, but man, I've been super busy. I haven't been fishing myself in like 3 weeks, and I've just been wore out from work. Haven't had time to even edit any content, but we're getting back to the after work series right here. So this was probably, I'm gonna say 3, maybe 4 weeks ago now. Actually, it might be longer than that. But either way, it was right at the end of spring, early summer, doing a little trout fishing. And you guys need to pay attention to if you're gonna be doing any trout fishing as it warms up. Probably shouldn't be trout fishing at all right now. This was a little earlier. Had a pretty tough day, but I think that's a lot of misconception with YouTube and things like that, is you're pretty much only seeing a highlight reel. But I do like to be a little transparent and kind of show you guys a little bit of everything that happens here. So this was an extremely tough day, and I mean, I did get some fish, and I can't show you everything that was bad that happened, or this video would be freaking 25 minutes long. However, went out with a little Rapala countdown, super shallow, super clear, starting to get into some warmer water. In this video, it was like 59 to 61 degrees, depending on where I was at. But still pretty cool day, man. So check it out. Let me know if you guys have had a day like this. It was pretty rough, but hope you guys enjoyed. I gotta film and bust my hind end right here. All right, well that sucked. Over here, water is much lower than the last time I fished this. I've only been here once, like I said, but let's see what we can make happen. We're gonna start out with none other than the Rapala Countdown Elite. See if we can't get a little jerkbait bite going. Before I head upstream, I am gonna check this little log jam here, even though it isn't all that deep. What is this? Okay, first cast, we caught a little creek chub. Excuse me, pal, you're not the target species today. Oh, I just had a fish hit this on top water. No way. I bounced it over a tree limb. It's a beautiful little wild brown. First trout of the day. First fish on the Rapala Countdown Elite. I don't know if the GoPro could catch that all the way over there, but I cast it over that little branch laying in the water. And when I brought it over, it popped out of the water, and that fish tried to eat this nearly on top. That was a cool little eat. Some of you may know, just from the name of this bait, but if you've never seen this lure before, it's a sinking jerk bait. So I'm fishing a super shallow little creek, and I'm having to fish it kind of fast, just so I'm not getting hung up in anything, at least until we can find some deeper pockets so I can slow it down a little bit, because this thing's got such a unique action on the fall. Oh, he come out of nowhere from the left side. See if we hit it again. Oh, he's coming after it. Oh, he wants it fast. Oh my Lord, that is so cool. Not on the third time. Oh my Lord, he come from over here on the left side somewhere. I didn't even see that fish. That was such an epic chase down. I wish he would have ate that. Man. That's what we like to see, though. That is what we like to see right there. Water's crystal clear. You guys should have seen that. There's a little one. Come here, buddy. Came off in the net. Relax, relax, relax. Fish number 2. Not the size we're after, but hey, fish is a fish right now. However, we have had a lot of action. I've only fished probably 15 minutes or so, and I bet I've caught 2 and probably had 4 more follow. So I've seen quite a few fish so far. If we find some deeper water, I think we're gonna do okay. Are you kidding me? The best hole I've seen so far today, and a deer literally is standing in it as I'm walking up here. That is unfortunate. All right, I'm going back to the only thing that's working, except this time I switched up to a rainbow trout color countdown. Maybe these brown trout don't eat their own kind, which is completely acceptable. I'm gonna throw this rainbow color one around a little bit and see if that makes a difference. I don't know if there's any depth here. Oh, brown trout spotted up here in the shallows. Come on! How's he not getting the hook, man? At least that one was aggressive. At least he ate. Just happened to look over and see that fish chilling right there in that shallow run. He attacked that thing, man. That was so cool. All right, he's definitely not gonna eat again, but that was sweet. That fish is in nearly ankle deep water. That just goes to show you, man, they can literally be anywhere in these little streams like this. I would have assumed at least up here is where I would find a fish. But he was back there chilling right in the center of that run. I mean, in shallow water. Got absolutely smacked right there. Oh my God. That felt like a monster. Never saw him. Never saw that fish. Had another one right there. Oh man, man got hung me up. Then it gets me hung up in the trees. I mean, I don't understand. Just don't understand how they're not getting hooked up. I mean, I can get hooked up in a tree branch, but it won't stay hooked in the fish. One of them ones, man. Okay, it's hooked in my pants leg. I think it's funny that the 2 fish that ate earlier that actually landed, you know, fairly small fish. And then the ones I know that have been following and ate the last 2 times, you can feel almost immediately, like on the hook set, that it's not a small fish. I'm not saying the PBs or nothing, but 18 to 20, I would say, just guessing off the first initial feel. And probably come out from underneath this log jam over here. Just one of them days, man. Okay, if we're gonna catch a fish anywhere, it's probably gonna be right here. Looks a little deeper. Got 2 little feeder creeks, bringing in some cool water. I just don't see how there's not a giant right here. There's one. It's not the big girl we was hoping for, but that is a fish, and after the day we have had, I'll take this guy all day. Beautiful little wild brown. Not the release I was hoping for, but we'll take it. Who else is doing this to catch fish, man? Absolutely no one. This is how you get rewarded. Going places that no one else will. And what better way to end a day like today than to lose one of your favorite jerkbaits? All right, that was definitely one of the toughest days of the year, and definitely the toughest of this after work series. Whew. Luckily, I fished a bunch of bends in the creek, so my car is only like 3/4 of a mile from here because it's getting dark. And I'm in unfamiliar territory here. I've been hearing nothing but explosions. Something sounded like gunshots. I don't know. Either way, this is going to wrap up episode 3 of the After Work series. We'll catch you guys on the next one.